How's it, guys? It's back at it again. Today we've got Dragon Trail. I'm in the Group 3 car, the what am I in? The Nissan Gr4. I've been playing around with a couple of different cars this week, mostly between the Alpha and the Subaru a little bit, and I finally think I found my poison of choice with the GTR, for the straight line speed. So here we go. We get 4 laps around Dragon Trail. I'm starting this one off in 4th position, and this is quite a fun race. A combination of straight line speeds and turns. This one, just completely messed it up and got a little bit too deep on the braking, but not too bad. Managed to keep the position, although I do have a Subaru up my ass looking to get past. I'm not going to fight him too much. I'm just going to kind of leave the space, brake a little bit early there. Oof! I think he's gone too aggressive on that turn. He managed to stay on track. And one thing I'll say about this race is that it's very easy to kind of catch up with the car in front of you. You'll notice that in my review there's a blue skyline that's already on my butt. But my focus right now is trying to make a move past the Subaru right now in front of me. And it's pretty much like this for most of the race. Which makes it more fun and more exciting and less boring, definitely. So I'm looking for the braking mark, 100 meters. I think I've just about got this. Thankfully, bumped the car in front of me. Avoid penalties. And we're going to come out of that turn. And now we're going to approach the chicane of death. This never gets old. No matter how much you think you've got it, there's always that slight chance that the curve might betray you and send you to the wall. But we've done well there, and right now we are looking for a move to see if we can kind of get past this car quickly. Let's go down the braking line. I'm just going to brake first. I managed to stick on the inside line, which was a good decision on my part, and that's going to pull us ahead. But from the review you can see that the Subaru's got good straight line speed, so it's going to be a straight out drag there. Just there you can see to the left, pulling ahead. So this is a bit of a chicken now. See who's going to back out of this first. I'm going to go down the inside, and I think I'm going to brake just a little bit later here, just to kind of get ahead. And thankfully I've not stuffed that up and hold on for position. It's always tricky with an overtaking. You don't want to brake too late, so to get that right is going to be rewarding. I'm going to come down into this hairpin here, a bit of smoke up ahead. Clearly the two in front are having a good old tussle. And we're still 4th lap, 2 now. And now it's just purely about trying to catch up to the guys ahead of me. You can see in the review there, the blue skyline and the Subaru that I was battling with earlier are in their little mix, trying to fight for, I guess, 5th position. And I'm just kind of trying to maximize the speed here, coming down this long straight. Decent braking. Try and get to the inside, and slight balls in the back on the power. You don't want the power too early, otherwise you'll end up on the outside. And looks like I'm making good progress here. Take that curve there. Chicane situation same. Can go to the inside, back on. Yeah, I pretty much just trying to tap off, go on the inside, quickly back out. You can use the full curve there. It's not really any sort of, concern about getting a track limit penalty for going full curve, so that's okay. That's pretty useful. And the yellow Alpha has just decided to go off track. He's done with the tarmac. He's completely bored with it. Wants to try something new, and that has allowed us to catch up right to him. So we're going to come up behind and get the slipstream past, and it is enough just to get the position up into 3rd. Get this curve there just a little bit. Okay, and he's going to completely dive bomb down the inside. Yeah, just had to let him go because it was just too much of a risk to try and fight him or block him off the last second. So that was a smart decision, but in doing so, we've allowed that blue skyline again to pop up behind us out of nowhere. He's just giving a little bit of a bump trough there. Not the cleanest exit on that one, but managing to stay on track, keep the position. And this is where it gets interesting, because this is now a three-way battle for what is third position. You got myself, the blue Skyline, and then obviously the yellow Alpha ahead of me. And I've got to be one eye open here, looking ahead and behind me at the same time, to not give any positions away and lose too much pace. And I think the Skyline just manages to squeeze through the inside there. I did try to outbrake him, but he had the inside line in a better position, so I wasn't going to fight too much about that. So we've slipped down to 5th, and I think at this point it's just really about sticking in there and kind of not losing too much track pace. You know, kind of keep yourself in the fight, because you can see there's literally 1, 2, 3 cars all within a sort of slipstream line, and this is where things are getting very interesting. So they're breaking apart, going on the inside, no space on the inside line, so that forces me in the middle, and I have a bit of contact with the blue Skyline. Hopefully no hard feelings. I mean, I had nowhere else to go, so I had to kind of just forcefully go back on the inside there, because on the outside it's like, because the inside line is completely blocked off. And now we've got these two guys battling out ahead, Suzuki and the yellow Alpha. And I'm just kind of watching the space in the distance. I don't want to get caught up in their business too much, because I have a feeling that they might just get really down and dirty, which they are doing, and that's allowed me to come past very slyly and sneakily. And Blue Sky has kind of gone ahead, and it's just all kicking off right now. If you look in the rear view, everyone's just fighting. It's complete chaos. Oh my goodness, look at that. What a scrap at the back there, and thankfully in all of that chaos I was able to come out without too many bumps and bruises, managed to hold position, and we are now into 2nd place on the final lap. What a race this has been so far. And right now I've just got to keep my head down. I think 1st place is a little bit too far ahead. Maybe if we had another lap or 2, we might be in contention for 1st. But it's right now just keeping up the pace, not making any mistakes, maintaining this position. Again, like I said earlier, in this race it's so easy to make minor mistakes and lose a lot of time. I think it's just the track layout that allows for that, which makes the racing more exciting. Just make sure I get this chicane right, and thankfully I do. So we are all looking tidy so far. I currently have actually the fastest lap, but by the end of this lap, sort of way past the finish line, I actually lose it to somebody else. It's a bit of a shame. I would have liked to have gotten 2nd place, a podium, and the fastest lap, but can't always have you company it too. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this run, for this race at Dragon Trail. Good bit of fun, good position. It was definitely not a dull race, that's for sure. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, hopefully I'll catch you at the next one. Cheers.